Okay, so it cut me off a while ago, so I'm going to finish doing number 5, where, okay, so we had a regular pentagon, and they want to know the measure of each angle inside of the pentagon. So the first thing I need to do is figure out the sum of the total, the sum of all of the angles. So I'm going to use that formula. So a pentagon has 5 sides, so I'm going to do 5 minus 2 times 180. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 times 180 is going to equal 540. Well, we know that each angle is the same. So I need to take this 540 and divide it equally among all of the 5 angles. So that means I'm going to divide it by 5 because there are 5 angles. So I do 540 divided by 5. That means that each angle is 108 degrees. Okay, the sum was 540. Each angle inside of it is 108. We know that each angle is the same because it says it's a regular pentagon. Okay, so for a regular 18-agon, they want to know how much each angle is. So you take 18 minus 2, you multiply that times 180. 18 minus 2 is 16. 16 times 180, that's going to give me 2,880. Okay, and then I want to know how much each angle is, and there's 18 total angles. So divide it by 18, and that means each angle is going to be 160 degrees. Okay, so now I'm going to skip on over to one that looks like these, 12 and 13. So it wants me to find the value of x. The first thing I need to do is find out how much all of these angles are supposed to be added together. I need to find the sum of how much they are all supposed to be. So I'm going to use my little formula. This polygon has 4 sides. So I'm going to do 4 minus 2 times 180. 2 times 180. That's going to be 360 degrees. So that means that all of these angles added together are supposed to be 360 degrees. So what I can do is I can add together all of the angles they gave me. So 79 plus 55 plus 110. And that gives me, let me type it in my calculator, 79 plus 55 plus 110. And that gives me 244. So if I take my total, which is supposed to be 360, and I subtract 244, that gives me 116 degrees. So that means that x right here is supposed to be 116 degrees. It's just like we used to do inside of a triangle, except we just got to figure out what the total is supposed to be first. Okay, so let's do 13. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. So I need to figure out how many degrees are supposed to be inside of a polygon that has 7 sides. So I use my formula. 7 minus 2 times 180. 7 minus 2 is 5. 5 times 180 equals 900 degrees. So that means that 900 are supposed to be in here. Okay? So I need to figure out what angles I do have. So I have 136 plus 140 plus 148 plus 90. That little square means 90. Plus 150 plus 142. Okay, so I'm typing all of this in my calculator to see what the total of all of the angles that I know are. So 136 plus 140 plus 148 plus 90 plus 150 plus 142. That gives me 806. Okay, so if I take my total, it's supposed to be 900, and I subtract how many I already have, 806, 900 minus 806 equals 94 degrees. So that means that that means that this little part right here needed to be 94 degrees so that they all equal 900. All right.